Goodness, 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 goodness. Good morning to the world. Good vibes only. I'm hoping everybody had a wonderful weekend. I hope everybody took it one day at a time, one step at a time. No stress. And I actually have the topic today. I'm actually putting the topic in my brain as we talk, as I'm thinking, as we talk. That too. Oh man. So, here we go. I'm just thinking. My brain is like Mercury Friday. I don't know why. So, my weekend was good. I did very well over the weekend. I did stuff that I probably wouldn't do it if somebody else would have did it. It's one of those things that if somebody asks you, hey, let's go to the club, would you go to that club with them? Probably sure. If somebody say, hey, let's jump out a plane, would you go with them? You'd be like, probably not. And probably not because your expectation is different from the other one. You'd rather have experience going to a bar getting drunk than your expectations jump out of a plane with a parachute and just that is the fun, exciting thing to do in life. And so some things you put things first, but you definitely have to put yourself first. And that's why I look at it. Certain things I will put in first. Some other things I'd be like, no. It's warm in my car. Getting warm in here. And so that's why I look at it as you have to put yourself first about anything. Doesn't matter what it is. I pushed myself over the weekend. Sorry. So catching up to me. I actually did hiking. It was a nice little clean path all the way to the top, back down to the bottom. Hiking was actually not my... No, I've been trails before. But, just to go over the weekend, it was nice. It wasn't too bad. And so, I put myself first because I didn't want to go home that day. Even though it was windy, I could have went home. But I decided to stay and just take that hike. Take the hike all the way up and take the hike all the way back down. So it's so weird because the hike just to get up, it's about an hour and change. Maybe less than that. No, about 45 minutes. I'm rounded off. But coming back down was a whole, like total, no, a half an hour because it came out to an hour and change. So, by me saying that and seeing this is, you put yourself first of things that you need to do. You can't just go to the bar, get drunk, and you don't have no way home. Don't want to call Uber or Lyft. So you figure out how you're gonna keep yourself first. If you want to go out with friends, that's fine. But you make yourself a first priority. Like you have to think your plans through. You will have to say, all right, if I go out tonight, who's gonna bring me home? Do I need to take a ride back or a Lyft? Do I just stay home? You gotta figure out all that stuff. But yet, you still gotta keep yourself first. Because sometimes people help you out, and sometimes people don't. And then you get stressed about it. You will learn your habits around people. kids, teenager adults, regular adults, and you sit yourself down and just calm yourself down and be like, all right, I got it. So that's why you always put yourself first. You don't, people like, oh, I put so. Yeah, you can put your religion first. That's no biggie. And I'm not knocking that. But when it's time to do something for yourself, and then when you ask other people to do for you, the first thing I can't do it for you. You're like, all right, cool. You step back, you go, I got it. And when you think about it, all that stuff come to play. You work hard. You do the things that you need to do. You pay your bills. You go on vacation. You bought yourself a house. You buy yourself a vehicle. The reason why you do all that? Because you put yourself first. That's why that stuff happens. And I remember things that I never did to put myself first. My first thing was I work in the field of mental health and autism in that field. And I worked there for 22 years. And I remember this lady that told me, and she said, you don't never take days off. I go, nope. And she goes, I bet you got some sick days. I was like, I don't know. I didn't care because I just worked. I don't know, just want to work. And in school, it was 100 and something days out the year. 140 days. And I remember her telling me this. She goes, you need to take days off. I go, I was kind of being stubborn at the time. But when I looked at my check, I had sick time. I was like, how do I call in? So before I even decided to call in, this same year or 2 years down the line, the first 2 years I went to work right on time, no problem. That second year, that's when my coworker told me, you need to take care of yourself. She's like, these jobs not gonna take care of you. I'm like, and I never said I didn't listen, but I did listen. I went in that first year, went to work, never missed a day. And here's the kicker. Never missed a day, but when the school started back up in August, we did the orientation, and people get there, make sure people either still work there or they moved somewhere else. Let me tell you something. I remember, like, I feel like if I say this story, I feel like I was there. I remember I got there and I got there to start the school that day. Not school, orientation. They calling people names up. Oh, so. This is a certificate that you have for not missing no days out, blah, blah, blah. That's what y'all giving? Oh, another person. Oh, you ain't miss no days out? Here's a certificate and flowers. Here's a certificate and a gift card. That's what they was giving out. And I blankly remember of thinking of it. I was like, yo, she right, they didn't care about you. That following maybe year, I took time off. I gotta take care of myself. Because if somebody didn't tell me how to take care of yourself, I wouldn't know how to do it. Because there is no such thing as not taking care of yourself. You have to. You know, you go to the dentist, you go to the dentist, you go to your doctors, you go to your appointment, make sure you're healthy inside and outside. And so I look at it as, wow, somebody told me this point. And I'm glad she did tell me this one, because down the line, I worked for a different agency, and I was working with mental health. And I'll never forget, my supervisor, I did that job 2015. I'll never forget, I worked 7 days a week with no problem. She about to tear my car up, sorry. Seven days a week. Please do not lie. That's why I ended up taking care of myself. She said, Charles, hey, what you think you can work this day? I am burnt out. My body was talking to me. I put myself first. I didn't care how much money I made that year. And I'm glad I just took care of myself. Because I probably been, if I didn't take care of myself, I'd probably be in some type of medication. And just going from there. Because I didn't do what I had to do. But I learned real quick how to take care of myself. That's why you need to take care of yourself first, people. And this is a scary moment, right? Like, nowadays, people could just post you online, whatever case may be. When I always think about this, it kind of bothered me. It kind of bothered me, and it kind of don't. When people pass away, doesn't matter what situation you're in, they don't remember you no more after that. All right, so and so passed away. I was like, oh, it's tough. It's tough. And then you look on that background, but what did he go through? I had a friend of mine, me and him were childhood friends. He was in the streets. I was in the streets. I ran into his brother. I think I said this in the last video. But I ran into, talked to his brother. His brother's like, yeah, you're hanging out with the wrong crowd. Will you get pulled into that section and then he ended up passing in 2020? That shit, excuse my word, that shit it hit me hard. Because me and him about the same age. And so I realized what he have done in his lifetime. And I thought about it. I put myself first. I don't care what I am. Hey, nope. I got some stuff that I need to do today. You need? Nope. Got some stuff I need to do tomorrow. Or let me know tomorrow. I'll let you know by tomorrow. Or I'll let you know today. Either way, I always try to put myself first just because. And it's not being selfish. You make sure your whole day, you start from your morning till when you get home. My morning starts when I have a routine. My morning starts when I get up in the morning. My routine is get up in the morning, meditate. After I'm done my meditation, I listen to music. After I get my music on, I got everything together, I'm going to work. And hopefully, you just like, don't mess up my vibe. Like, now you can be selfish. Then you go to work, you be like, I hope nobody messes up my vibe. You ain't mess up my day. But it happens. Some days you good in the morning. And you just got that one person, doesn't matter who it is. If it's at work or you in the store, they always mess up your day. That's why you sit back and you go, I mean, I have days that I was driving behind people and like, especially the elderly. I don't know. I get these elderly people, and so maybe last month. Yeah, last month, I drove behind somebody. Not saying that I was being rude about it, but I was like trying to be patient. I wasn't trying to be road raging, and I wasn't trying to cause that person some health issues. Neither, because they get scared real quick. So, one point saying that, I just had to be like, not gonna mess with my vibe today. I'm almost home. But it kind of pissed me off because sometimes these elderly people that drive cars, they always want to give you the finger. Why? I don't know. You can only put your middle finger like quarter way up. Like, why are you even driving? But you're not gonna mess up my vibe, because this is not how this is gonna work. And then I thought about it. I sat back. I was like, it's not even worth it. Let them be. You drive away. They drive away. Everybody's cool. But then I thought about stuff in my head. Like, it kind of messed up. I was like, what if I did something stupid? Guess what? I look like a jackpot. And that I just look stupid. That's why you gotta think, make a choice wisely. Your vibe is your vibe. And you make sure you take care of yourself. Being selfish is very fun. But you make sure you take care of you first. Don't worry about your age. Don't worry about you getting older. Don't worry about your bills, because they still gonna be there if you're dead or alive, because that's what they did. One mother passed away. My mother passed away. They called. Hey, you spoke to so-and-so. No, she passed. Oh. Sorry to hear that. Okay, well, just gotta send us the information. So it doesn't matter. You take care of you. That's the best way I always look at it. I try to take care of me as much as I can. I try to mind my business. I try not to watch a lot of news. Some of the news is like, but every time I watch the news, it's downhill. Only probably, even down to sports. I like basketball. And as soon as you watch it, it's like, really, little drama. That's why you take care of you. You spoil you. You think first person I get up in the morning is me. I gotta take care of me. Get myself dressed, get myself lunch, breakfast, and I'm good. You need to take care of you sometimes. You have kids, don't make excuses. You know how to set the schedule, especially if they're little ones. You set the schedule. They don't, because they don't understand. Then you got your preteens. All right, your preteens to get on your nerves, you go. And then when you go, as I call them, adult teenagers, they get on your nerves. All right, cool. What you need? I gotta take care of some stuff. I gotta go do yoga. I'm about to go to the gym. I'm about to go kickboxing. I'm about to go my quiet time, all the way. And let me tell you something. Sometimes you just need that. It doesn't matter if you're married or not. Sometimes you just need to give yourself space, because you will get overwhelmed with a lot of things. This life didn't come with instructions. Nobody say, Siri, hey, can you take a key your directions to turn my life back around? Nope. None of that happens. But you take care of you. On that note, thank you for my spiel for today. I hope it helps somebody out there. I don't know if it do or don't, but I appreciate it. So, positive vibe if you're watching this. Thank you for taking your time out for watching this. We'll catch you tomorrow. We'll be driving. Usually I drive, but today I do some stuff. Take care of some errands this morning. So I decided to go work. Guess what? I take care of myself. So on that note, peace and have a good positive day.